Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a no communication love reading for Taurus, focused on a connection where communication may currently be limited, paused, or unclear. We'll explore your energy, the energy of the person on your mind, and the emotional dynamic between you, not to fix or chase anyone, but to support your clarity, self-trust, and emotional steadiness. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, so we are going to take that Two of Wands here, Taurus, your person's energy. All right. Let's see how they're viewing you. All right, so as the Three of Wands in reverse, okay, and their future action towards you is the Three of Pentacles. So it feels like this is someone who really wants to get on the same page or work things out, but you might be distant, okay? So that could be emotionally distant. They might feel like you're blocking this connection, that there's some sort of third-party interference. But the Three of Wands in reverse can also be physical distance between the two of you. So in a different city, state, or country. And we see the Judgment card, Aries, Scorpio energy. So Taurus, this is really somebody here that wants to up-level this connection, that's making a decision here that they want to move things forward. This is also somebody here who I do think is quite high vibrational. This is somebody who has a strong foundation and they're ready to move forward. But there's a bit of an issue. They're seeing you as the Three of Wands in reverse. So maybe they're at a distance, or they feel like this connection is blocked with you, or there's some sort of interference. Now, interference can be romantic rivals, but it can also be it can also be work, it can be responsibilities, it can be, lifestyle. It really can be anything. It can be bad advice from friends and family. All right, so the Two of Wands and the High Priestess in reverse, Cancer, Pisces energy. This person has made a decision that they want to reveal secrets to you. So most likely they're a secret admirer, or they want to reveal what they've been planning, or their, deep secret feelings here. All right, and we see the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This is somebody who's ready to come forward, make you some sort of proposal, trying to, plan how this is going to work, how you two can get together, or just letting you know that they have these really romantic feelings for you, Taurus. Now, this can be a secret admirer. Of course, it can be somebody you've been dealing with. Like I said, we have really strong Aries and Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer energy coming through. Now, they're viewing you as this Three of Wands in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse. So some of my Taurus, you might have this person blocked. The King of Swords in reverse can also be an ex. They might be worried about somebody from your past here. And the King of Swords in reverse can also just be you haven't spoken to this person. Maybe you don't give them the time of day. Maybe you've never had a conversation with them. Maybe you've never met in person. But for a lot of you here, I feel like, you're just not speaking to this person right now, which makes sense. We're in a no communication reading. So, this King of Swords can be limited, paused, or unclear communication. Like I said, some of you have them even blocked. All right. And we have the Page of Wands energy in reverse. Yeah, so this person feels like maybe you rushed in and out of this connection. They definitely want more if that's the case. So if you've just been on like one date with this person, maybe there was a hookup. The Page of Wands can also be some sort of confrontation there. Something, that maybe happened too fast. Maybe you're meeting with this person or them seeing you, you left too quickly is what they're feeling, right? So the Three of Pentacles tells me their future actions are, possibly putting themselves in your environment. Okay, so running into this person somewhere out and about in the community, it's not going to be a mistake or a coincidence, Taurus. Just be aware of that. But it's also just somebody here that's working out a plan. How do we come together? Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So making you a love offer here. And we see the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Wanting to heal things, wanting to come out of the cold, not wanting to be alone, seeing you as somebody they could build with, something solid, stable, and secure. And my Taurus, how you're feeling the Three of Swords in reverse. So you may be open to healing this connection if there's been, a fight or an argument. But some of my Taurus, you've been holding back and healing, and maybe healing from another connection, or trying to heal from, what's happened here between the two of you. Like I said, you know your story. Strong Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy showing up here as well. All right, let's see. What do my Taurus need to know about this person? All right, cornucopia, abundance. So it does feel like they're absolutely looking for not only something solid, stable, and secure, but they want growth. And it feels like they have a lot to offer. All right, we see the fifth chakra showing up in reverse. I'm not surprised. This is somebody who hasn't quite told you how they feel or what they need or what they want, or, no communication, just being confirmed there. And we see community energy in reverse. There's that fear about third party. Now, for some of you, there could be some gossip around this connection. For others of you, they're worried about a third party like an ex or somebody else who's sniffing around, Taurus. But at the bottom of the deck, we get financial constraints in reverse, which to me is very Five of Pentacles in reverse. Confirmation that they want to heal things. They want to come out of the cold. They feel like they have what you need, right? Like they can offer you something valuable, something solid, stable, secure. I do feel there's a comfortable lifestyle here indicated with this person, Taurus. And I feel like there's love and there's romance here as well. So it's really beautiful energy, healing energy, or it's somebody new who's coming in that there's real potential to up-level this connection. And it's like this person doesn't want to be alone anymore. They're looking for a partner. They're looking for someone solid, and they definitely see that in you. All right, so let's see what might be holding them back. All right, so we see too passive. Take initiative to meet someone and to keep the passion ignited. So yeah, this person, may have been a little too passive, or they feel they've waited too long, or a little bit too hesitant. They know that needs to shift here if they want to have success with you. And we see addiction. You are either obsessed with someone or struggling with addiction. Get help. So I don't really feel like this person has addictions, not with the Judgment card. Maybe that's in their past. But I actually feel more so this is just an indication that they are low-key obsessed with you here, Taurus. And we see lone wolf. And I feel like this is new for this person because they're a bit of a lone wolf. They're independent. Are you really a loner, or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? Okay. So yeah, so a little bit, there's that fear and that worry there. All right. So let's go ahead and see what they would like to say to you. What would this person like to say to my Taurus? What would this person like to say to my Taurus, please? All right, forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past, okay? Or this person wants your forgiveness. Again, there could be something from the past, whether it's rejection or betrayal, that's making them feel a little bit hesitant or a little bit insecure here. All right, let's see what else we need to know, or what else they want you to know. Holding back. Yeah, they certainly have been holding back, but that's about to shift. I should have expressed myself better, okay? And chemistry, I've never felt a passion this intense. So they're definitely attracted to you. They're passionate about you. They want this in such a big way, and they want this to work out. Like, they don't just want you physically, Taurus. It's like it's body, mind, and soul. All right, let's see what else we need to know about this connection. Actually, I don't think this is the deck I'm supposed to pull from, but that's okay. So we see there might be some unhealed wounds blocking forward movement. This person may have regret or remorse for the way they've treated you, or for not acting sooner. This could be a friend who wants to be more. Okay, again, I also do get that this person isn't just all about the physical here with you. There's somebody that also, they want that best friend and lover, which for me is the recipe for a really long-lasting connection. And Spirit saying you can be completely open with this person. This is somebody that you can really trust. Okay. So I think you guys got a little bit of a bonus deck in this reading. All right, let's see. Is there anything hidden that my Taurus need to know? Is there anything hidden here that my Taurus should be aware of? Learning karmic lessons. Okay, so there may be lessons to be learned within this connection. They don't always have to be bad ones. I mean, we see that you can be completely open with this person. And sometimes karmic lessons can be like, wow, there are good people out there, or, good people make mistakes sometimes. Okay. And we get reconciling. So I do see you and this person seeing each other again, coming together again. Okay. Getting on the same page, if that's something that you really want. All right, Taurus, let's see. What are their very next actions towards you? What are their very next actions towards my Taurus, please? It's a really straightforward reading. I love that. So we see the 8 of Coins in reverse. So they've definitely been strategizing, planning on how to come towards you, doing a little bit of a karmic review. But this can also be someone here who's ready to change things up. So for example, if this is a friend, who wants to be more, they're going to start flirting with you, or they're going to let you know that they have romantic feelings for you. If they haven't been super consistent with you, messaging and things like that. So I think you're going to see a shift in their behavior. All right. We see clarity and communication coming in. They're hesitant, they're nervous, okay, but they want to put in the work. All right, and we see the 3 of Swords. They are worried about third-party interference or disappointment, but to me, I'm reading this more than anything, Taurus, as, let's get to the heart of the matter here. Okay, so let's go to the quiet truth and see what my Taurus need to know. What else do my Taurus really need to know here, please? All right, so you don't need more information. Okay, you're going to get more information, but you don't really need much more information. You've been patient long enough, so it does kind of feel like this is what you've been waiting for. This knowing has been building. A lot of you kind of know this is coming. Beautiful, I love that. So it's like it's not coming out of left field, and your body clock is accurate. So you can trust where this lands in your body, but Spirit saying, Taurus, you already know. All right, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.